Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I am your host, Marcos Alonzo, coming to you live and direct from my humble abode. Let me see if the audio's good.
Coming to you live and direct.
Yes, great. So what's going on, guys? Today's February 10th, and lots to talk about. Impeachment trials going on today in the Capitol, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to just review the impeachment manager, Representative Stacey Plaskett, Democrat from Virgin Islands, who made a very strong and compelling case today. We're going to review all of that. So let's get this started. Let's see. I gotta make this a little smaller so we can. And this is considered fair use since this is the news. So let's see how this goes.
But I have to tell you, it was not until preparing for this trial that I understood the full scope and learned the information that you're going to see, that I understood the effort to attack our seat of government in order to carry out President Trump's mission to prevent the certification of a presidential election. It was an attack to our republic, to our democratic process. My colleagues, Manager Swalwell and I, are going to walk you through the attack on the Capitol that day and the danger that it posed to the Vice President, to the Speaker of the House, to you all as senators, my colleagues in the House, Capitol Police, and everyone who works in and around this Capitol. As you have heard,
hold on, let me see if the audio is working good.
From my humble
President Trump's mission to prevent the certification of a presidential election. It was an attack to our republic, to our democratic process. My colleagues, Manager Swalwell and I, are going to walk you through the attack on the Capitol. President Trump had been telling his supporters and his millions of Twitter followers that Pence had the ability to secure the presidency for Trump, that Mike Pence alone had the power to overturn the election results if he would just do it. But at 12:55 p.m. on January 6, Vice President Pence formally refused the president's demand. He wrote, and I quote, "It is my considered judgment that my oath to support and defend the Constitution constrains me from claiming unilateral authority to determine which electoral votes should be counted and which should not." Pence ended his letter with a passage including the words, I will do my duty. Even though the count resulted in the defeat of his party and his own candidacy, Vice President Pence had the courage to stand against the president, tell the American public the truth, and uphold our Constitution. That is patriotism. That patriotism is also what put Vice President in so much danger on January 6th by the mob sent by our president. To the president and the mob he incited, that duty to our Constitution was an all-out betrayal. And the vice president was the direct target of that rage. At 12:53 p.m., senators, members of Congress, Vice President Pence were in their respective chambers. Outside, rioters, including some linked to the Proud Boys, broke through the outer barricade surrounding the lawn of the Capitol.
Them breaking into
12 minutes later,
barrier in the front.
Vice President Pence began presiding over the joint session of Congress to certify the results of the presidential election. You can see Vice President Pence gaveling in the joint session here.
Madam Speaker and members of Congress, pursuant to the Constitution and the laws of the United States, the Senate and House of Representatives are meeting in joint session to verify the certificates and count the votes of the electors of the several states for President and Vice President of the United States.
While Vice President
God. This is why I have to hire somebody to do this shit. Anyway, like I was saying, I wish I had another screen. I'm gonna get another screen, guys. That way I can do one thing here and have one thing playing over there. And we'll be golden, Pony Boy. We'll be golden. But yeah, like I was saying, Pence, the reason he was picked as vice president is Trump wanted to get that evangelical Christian vote, He's a piece of shit, but he did the right thing that day. But don't get it twisted. The reason why he did the right thing, it wasn't because he had like a oh kind of moment. No. He knew that the ship was sinking and he wanted to jump off that motherfucker. All right, let's play this again.
President Pence presided over the joint session. Trump supporters began their assault on our Capitol. Radio communications from the Metropolitan Police Department highlight how during and following President Trump's speech, Trump supporters descended on the Capitol and became increasingly violent. What you are about to hear has not been made public before.
Multiple capital entries! Multiple capital entries!
1318.
A 12 to 50, we're coming around from the south side.
Be advised the speed ended.
Intel 1, be advised, you got a group of about 50 charging up the hill on the west front, just north of the stairs. They're approaching the wall now. They're starting to dismantle their reviewing stands and throwing metal poles at us. Cruiser 50, give me DSO up here now! DSO! Multiple law enforcement entries! DSO, get up here! Alright, we're 30 seconds out. Yeah, we need some reinforcements up here now. They're starting to pull the gates down. They're throwing metal poles at us. Cruiser 50, DSO, get up here! Okay, we're here. 12 to 50, we're here. Oh, we just had an explosion go on up here. I know the fireworks, the what, but they're starting to explode explosives. Fireworks material.
Now, if you didn't hear what they said, those were officers communicating with each other, and one of them frantically asking for backup because the rioters were overpowering them. Oh, look at this. Let's see who wants to talk. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, how can I help you?
Yes, the Alonzo show live.
I know. You're calling in. How you doing there?
Hello?
Yes, how can I help you?
This is Alfie.
Welcome, Alcy, to the Marcos Alonzo Show.
Hold on, let me take this thing off. I'm hearing an echo. I'm hearing an echo.
You hear an echo?
Yeah, because I went to see the Marcos Alonzo show, and I called you, and then you picked up, and I was hearing an echo through the TV. I mean, through the phone and the YouTube.
That's funny.
Yo, check this out. You want to hear something?
Hold on, wait. Welcome to the Marcos Alonzo Show.
Marcos Alonzo Show. Check this out.
What's up?
So I was offered $500 to remove snow from a roof.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
So I went today and I did 90% of it.
Nice.
Right? Okay? It only took me I went there, I got there 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then so I figured 3 hours I did, tops, 3 hours of moving snow.
Yeah.
So I called the person, I'm like, look, I got 90% of the time, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to come back tomorrow because there's a lot more snow than I expected, and, whatever. So they were like, don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you get something. It's gonna be on your, you're gonna put it on my payroll,
Okay.
So I got a call from my boy Matt, and Matt says, yo, he spoke to the guy who takes care of cutting the checks, and he was like, oh, this girl, she offered you not enough money. Like, she must have never shoveled snow before, so they're gonna give me 1,000 now.
What? Oh shit, sucky now.
So there's money to, like, I'm thinking, you know what? There's money to be made in fucking moving snow. Like, I always used to shovel snow when I was a kid. Like, I would go and walk around with my shovel and shit and charge $20, for the, $20 for the front and $20 for the sidewalk. So I would charge like $40 a house, but I wouldn't make $1,000 the whole day. You know what I'm saying? I would make like $300.
Nice, bro. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Happy for you, man.
No, thank you. No, I need that money, and I don't. It's funny because now Danny wants me to go. Like Danny's always calling.
Now you want me? Hold on. Hey. Remember, I'm live right now.
Oh, you live? Oh shit! You did.
Yeah, you calling me? You called me, so I'm on the.
I didn't mention no names, so that's all right.
No, that's why I stopped you.
Yeah, I'm not mentioning no names. No, I don't want to mention names and stuff like that, but I appreciate it, though. I do. I appreciate the help.
That's fucking.
I appreciate the work.
That's great,
and
man.
I'm hoping it's true. I'm hoping it's true because, like I was just expecting to get 500.
500 for the day is good money. 1,000 is even better.
500, even for 2 days. If I put in, if you do like 3 hours one day,
it's
and then
still
3
good.
hours the next day. That's 6 hours of work total for $500.
Bro, there's people that work a whole week and get that fucking money.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing now?
So, I'm lighting up a blunt and I'm drinking a beer and I'm gonna relax because I don't have to work tomorrow.
Nice.
I mean, I don't have to work tomorrow. Dan, that's another thing I was gonna say. Dan calling me for work.
Well, yeah, you're live. You're live.
Oh, that's all right. He don't care. I work. I do plumbing and I do,
Yeah, he called you for extra work.
That's another thing. Now they're saying that I might be able to go back to work next week. And then I got this other dude who wants me to be, his mud guy, like, doing plaster and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
told me. You told me. A lot of things in the works. A lot of things in the works.
I was just thinking. I know. I work, exactly. I never stress work. I don't fucking stress where the next dollar is going to come. I just sit back and wait patiently for people to call me to work. And they will. Because they know my work ethics. Well, listen to this. This is what I want to. That's what I was calling you for, too, because I didn't know you was online. But since I have you, I want to tell you, like, I was thinking, like, I made this paraphrase, I guess you could say, or whatever, I don't know. But, like, when you order something, right, from somewhere, and the goods come in damaged, right, damaged goods, what do?
You return it.
Where they came from, you return them. You know what? I learned that people are like that, too. You bump into people, you accept them into your life, and you realize they just damaged goods. And you know what you do with damaged goods? You send it back.
Well,
send it back
damaged. We're all damaged goods. We're all damaged goods, bro.
No, but some goods are more damaged than others.
No, listen.
And I would take something again.
Alcy. I'm doing a show. You want to do the show so you could talk about it? I could finish this up?
Yeah. Send me the link.
All right, bye. Fucking guy. Well, you know what? Gonna end the show prematurely. Maybe I should just, I don't know how it would work. I have to work everything out. But anyway, guys, I'll just do the rest of it on the M&A show. Have Alcy's input on it. I like working with other people when I'm podcasting. But thank you for joining me on the Marcos Alonzo Show live. Check out the M&A show is about to start right now. I'm just going to set up the whole Zoom thing with Alcy. And we'll continue the topic. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love.